Are you tired of the constant chase for external validation? Feeling overwhelmed by the pressure to succeed in a world obsessed with hustle culture? There's a better way. Today, we're diving into the ancient wisdom of Stoicism, a philosophy that can help you achieve lasting success and inner peace. Stoicism isn't about quick fixes or empty motivational quotes. It's about building a strong foundation for a fulfilling life. But first, we need to address some common pitfalls that can hold us back. If you want to succeed in life, avoid being ruled by your emotions. Stoicism emphasizes reason and logic over impulsive emotions. Avoid letting anger, fear, or jealousy cloud your judgment. Imagine this. You're having a bad day. Your boss gives you a tough deadline. Your car breaks down, and then you burn dinner. It's easy to let anger, frustration, or even despair take over. Stoicism teaches you to be the captain of your own ship, not a passenger on the waves of emotion. Instead of letting negative feelings cloud your judgment, take a step back. Use reason and logic to navigate challenges. Maybe that deadline requires clear communication with your boss. The car situation needs a calm call to a mechanic, and a quick trip to the grocery store can salvage dinner. Bonus points for a frozen pizza. This doesn't mean ignoring your emotions entirely. Acknowledge them, but don't let them dictate your actions. By staying calm and collected, you'll be in a better position to tackle those problems head-on. Seeking external validation. True happiness comes from within, not from the approval of others. Don't base your self-worth on someone else's opinion. We all crave a pat on the back sometimes. You post a funny meme online, and the likes trickle in slowly. Does your mood start to dip? Social media can be a highlight reel, making it easy to compare ourselves and chase a constant stream of validation. Stoicism teaches that true happiness comes from within, not from external sources like likes, comments, or how many people retweet you. Building your self-worth on someone else's opinion is like building a house on sand. It might look good for a while, but one strong gust of criticism and it all crumbles. Instead, focus on what truly matters to you. Are you passionate about painting? Write that story. Love rock climbing. Push yourself to that next level. The more you invest in your own goals and interests, the less you'll need validation from others. And guess what? When you're genuinely excited about something, that enthusiasm is contagious. Dwelling on things beyond your control. Focus on what you can control. Your thoughts, actions, and reactions. Don't waste energy on external factors or other people's behavior. Imagine you're stuck in the airport, missing your flight due to a massive storm. You pace, frustrated, replaying the what-ifs in your head. This is classic dwelling on the uncontrollable. Stoicism teaches you to identify your zone of power, the things you can actually control. In this situation, the weather, flight cancellation, and other passengers' reactions are completely out of your hands. Your zone of power, your thoughts, actions, and reactions. You can choose to stay calm, check for alternative flights, grab a good book, or even strike up a conversation with another stranded traveler. Sure, the situation might be inconvenient, but focusing on the uncontrollable won't change it. By directing your energy towards what you can influence, you'll feel more empowered and prepared to handle whatever life throws your way. This applies everywhere. A delayed train, a rude customer, even unexpected traffic. Focus on what you can control and watch your stress melt away. Attaching yourself to outcomes. Life is full of uncertainty. Accept that things may not go as planned, and focus on acting virtuously in the present moment. We've all been there. You spend weeks prepping for a presentation, envisioning a flawless delivery and thunderous applause. Then bam! Technical difficulties or a sudden case of nerves throws everything off track. Disappointment stings. But what if we reframed our approach? Stoicism teaches us to detach from desired outcomes. Life is a journey, not a destination. and things rarely go exactly according to plan. Instead of fixating on the perfect ending, the applause in this case, focus on the present moment and acting with virtue. Did you give your best effort in preparing? Did you present with integrity and clarity? Those are the things you can control. The outcome, the audience reaction, is not. By embracing this approach, you'll find freedom from the anxiety of needing a specific result. Think of it like archery. You focus on proper form, aiming carefully, and releasing the arrow. But once it's launched, you can't control where it lands. The same goes for life's arrows. Focus on the process, the act of doing your best, and let the outcome fall where it may. This allows you to find satisfaction and purpose in the present moment, regardless of the final results. Being envious of others. Focus on your own path and avoid comparing yourself to others. Envy breeds dissatisfaction and hinders progress. Social media feeds are a highlight reel of other people's achievements. The picture-perfect vacations, the seemingly effortless promotions, the endless stream of likes. It's easy to fall into the trap of envy, but as the Stoics remind us, comparing yourself to others is a recipe for dissatisfaction. Imagine you're training for a marathon. Every day, you see your friend posting about their personal bests and fancy new running gear. Envy might creep in, making you question your own progress. But here's the thing. Everyone's journey is unique. Your friend might be a naturally gifted runner, while you excel at building endurance. They might prioritize expensive gear, while you focus on perfecting your running form. Each path is valid, and focusing on someone else's race only distracts you from your own. Stoicism encourages you to celebrate your own wins, big or small. Did you run a little further today than yesterday? Awesome. Celebrate that accomplishment. Instead of envying someone else's seemingly perfect life, focus on your own goals and the progress you're making. Here's another way to think about it. Imagine life is a vast forest, with countless paths winding through the trees. Each path leads to a different destination, with its own unique beauty and challenges. Envy is like getting lost in someone else's path, forgetting the wonders that lie along your own. Focus on your own journey, celebrate your milestones, and appreciate the beauty of your unique path. This will not only fuel your progress, but also free you from the suffocating grip of envy. Holding on to grudges. Holding on to anger and seeking revenge perpetuates negativity. Forgive and move forward. We've all been hurt. Someone cuts you in line, a friend breaks a promise, or maybe you experience a more serious betrayal. It's natural to feel anger and resentment. But what if holding on to those grudges is like dragging an anchor around, a constant weight that slows you down and keeps you tethered to the past? Stoicism teaches the power of forgiveness. It's not about condoning the other person's actions, but rather about releasing yourself from the negativity. Imagine this. You're in a heated argument with a coworker. Harsh words are exchanged, leaving you fuming. Clinging to that anger all day will only cloud your judgment and impact your work. Instead, Stoicism encourages you to acknowledge your feelings. It's okay to be angry or hurt. Suppressing emotions won't make them disappear. Consider the bigger picture. Will holding on to this grudge truly benefit you? Or is it better to let it go and move forward? Empathize, if possible. Try to understand the other person's perspective. Were they acting out of ignorance or pain themselves? Choose forgiveness. This doesn't mean forgetting what happened, but rather releasing yourself from the burden of anger. Forgiveness isn't always easy, but it's a powerful tool for inner peace. Think of it like setting down a heavy weight, a weight that has been holding you back. Letting go of grudges allows you to focus on the present and build positive relationships moving forward. It's like finally unfurling your sails and catching the wind of possibility. Acting impulsively or recklessly. Wise actions stem from careful consideration. Avoid taking unnecessary risks based on emotions. Hit the pause button. Think before you leap, especially that bungee jump. We've all had those moments. That urge to splurge on a shiny new gadget you don't quite need. The temptation to blurt out your unfiltered opinion in a heated debate. Or the sudden desire to take a wild and potentially dangerous risk. These are the situations where Stoicism shines. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of thoughtful action. It's not about being boring or overly cautious, but about taking a step back before diving headfirst into something you might regret later. Here's how this applies to different situations. The impulsive shopper. Before maxing out your credit card on that designer jacket, ask yourself, do I truly need this? Will this purchase bring me lasting happiness, or just a fleeting thrill? Taking a moment to consider the consequences can help you avoid buyer's remorse. The thrill seeker. There's nothing wrong with a little adventure, but before bungee jumping off that bridge or attempting that daring mountain climb without proper training, consider the risks involved. Stoicism encourages you to weigh the potential benefits against the potential dangers, ensuring your sense of adventure doesn't turn into recklessness. By taking a moment to pause and consider the potential consequences, you can make wiser choices that align with your long-term goals and well-being. Think of it like driving a car. You wouldn't slam on the accelerator without checking the road ahead, would you? The same goes for navigating life situations. Stoicism teaches you to be a thoughtful driver, one who anticipates bumps and hazards and steers towards a safe and fulfilling journey. Being ungrateful. Appreciate the good things in your life, even the small ones. Gratitude fosters a positive outlook. Imagine two people on the same bus ride. One person complains about the traffic, the uncomfortable seat, and the lack of legroom. The other notices the warm sunshine streaming through the window, smiles at a friendly passenger, and enjoys listening to their favorite music on headphones. The first person exemplifies ingratitude, while the second practices gratitude. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of appreciating the good things in your life, no matter how small. Here's why gratitude matters. Shifts your perspective. Focusing on what you have, rather than what you lack, fosters a more positive outlook. Boosts happiness. Studies show that practicing gratitude can increase happiness levels and decrease stress. Enhances relationships. Expressing gratitude to others strengthens bonds and creates a sense of appreciation. Here are some ways to cultivate gratitude in your daily life. Start a gratitude journal. Write down a few things you're grateful for each day, big or small. Practice mindfulness. Take a moment to appreciate the simple things, like a delicious meal, a beautiful sunset, or a good laugh with a friend. Express thanks. Tell the people in your life how much you appreciate them, whether it's your family, friends, colleagues, or even the barista who makes your morning coffee. By cultivating gratitude, you'll find yourself blooming where you're planted. Finding joy in the everyday and appreciating the richness of your life. It's like watering a flower. The more gratitude you give, the more your happiness will blossom. Living in the past or fearing the future. Focus on the present moment. Learn from the past and prepare for the future. But live your life now. Don't dwell on yesterday's weather. Embrace the present moment. We've all been there. You're stuck replaying an embarrassing moment from last week, or constantly worrying about that upcoming presentation. Stoicism teaches you the power of living in the present moment, also known as present moment awareness. Imagine you're on a beautiful hike, but instead of enjoying the scenery, the fresh air, and the company of your friends, you're dwelling on a fight you had with your family earlier, the past, or worrying about getting lost on the trail. the future. You're missing out on the beauty of the here and now. Stoicism offers a three-pronged approach to mastering the present moment. Learn from the past, but don't get stuck there. Think of past experiences as valuable lessons. Did you make a mistake? Learn from it and move forward. Don't let regrets or past failures hold you back. Prepare for the future, but don't obsess over it. Setting goals and planning for the future is important. However, excessive worry about what might happen only steals your joy from the present. Embrace the present moment. This is where your life actually happens. Savor the sights, sounds, smells, and experiences of your day. Engage fully with the people around you. Be mindful of your thoughts and feelings. Here are some tips for cultivating present moment awareness. Practice mindfulness meditation. This helps you focus on your breath and quiet the mental chatter. Engage your senses. Pay attention to the details around you. The warmth of the sun on your skin, the taste of your coffee, the sound of birds chirping. Do one thing at a time. Multitasking is a myth. Focus on the task at hand, whether it's eating a meal, working on a project, or spending time with loved ones. By embracing the present moment, you'll find a greater sense of peace, focus, and appreciation for the simple joys of life. Think of it like looking at a beautiful painting. You wouldn't spend the whole time worrying about the paint drying or what the frame looks like, would you? Focus on the masterpiece unfolding right in front of you. The present moment. Neglecting your physical and mental well-being. Taking care of your physical and mental health is crucial for success. Don't burn yourself out. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of taking care of yourself, because a healthy body and mind are the foundation for success in all areas of life. Stoicism doesn't advocate for laziness or self-indulgence. It's about finding a sustainable balance between pushing yourself and giving your body and mind the rest and care they need. Here are some ways to fuel your well-being. Prioritize sleep. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night. Eat a balanced diet. Nourish your body with nutritious foods that give you sustained energy. Move your body. Exercise regularly, even if it's just a brisk walk or some yoga poses. Manage stress. Find healthy ways to de-stress, such as meditation, spending time in nature, or spending time with loved ones. Schedule breaks. Don't try to be a superhero. Take breaks throughout the day to recharge and avoid burnout. Taking care of yourself isn't selfish, it's essential. Think of it like maintaining your car. Regular tune-ups and oil changes keep it running smoothly. The same goes for you. By prioritizing your physical and mental well-being, you'll be in a much better position to achieve your goals, overcome challenges, and live a fulfilling life. Remember, a life guided by reason, virtue, and present moment awareness can be a powerful recipe for happiness and achievement. If you found any of these tips helpful, smash that like button and let me know in the comments. And if you're interested in diving deeper into Stoicism or exploring other philosophies for a fulfilling life, be sure to subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching.